Okay, so we end this section with a couple examples of piecewise defined functions. A local gas station is charging $2.80 per gallon of gas. However, the gas station has a promotion where anybody who buys more than 12 gallons of gas only has to pay $2.70 per gallon. How much will it cost to buy 8 gallons? Well, that would be 8 times $2.80. Grabbing my calculator, 8 times 280, $22.40. How much would it cost to buy 10 gallons? Well, that's going to be 10 times 280. That's going to be $28. 13 gallons. Now 13 is greater than 12, so once we spend more than 12 gallons, we only pay $2.70 per gallon. So now that would cost $35.10. And finally, 15 at $2.70 a gallon would cost $40.50. Write a function for the total cost C of G, where G is the gallons of gas purchased. Alright, so we're going to have C of G is, and we're going to have two pieces. We're going to have one piece where you buy between 0 and 12 gallons. Now I put the 0 here because of course you can't buy less than 0 gallons of gas. It wouldn't make sense really to just put G less than 12. That would imply you could have negative gallons. Can't happen. And G is bigger than 12. If I buy between 0 and 12 gallons of gas, I have to pay $2.80 for each gallon. So that means I'm going to pay $2.80 a gallon. Conversely, if I buy more than 12 gallons, I only pay $2.70 a gallon, so I'm going to have 2.70 G. Okay, then it asks to graph. Okay, I'm going to write my function down again here just so I have it. C of G is, it was 280G if I bought between 0 and 12 gallons, and it was 270G if I bought more than 12 gallons. Okay, so on my scaling here, I think I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, so on and so forth. And looking at my y-axis, I see like if I have 15 gallons, I got to get up to $40. So it might make sense to maybe go, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Maybe I didn't go quite enough. We'll see. We'll make it work here. Well, let's see. If I buy 0 gallons of gas, of course, it's going to cost me $0. Conversely, if I were to buy 12 gallons of gas, I would plug in 280 times 12. That's going to cost me $33.60. Yeah, I didn't make my scaling high enough here. We'll make it work. So 12.33 is going to be right about there. So you're going to have a line that looks like so. And then, as soon as I buy more than 12 gallons, now I'm going to take 12 and plug it into this part of the rule too. 12 times 270 is $32.40. However, I got to put a circle there because I can't actually plug 12 into this rule. And then what's going to happen, let's plug in maybe 16. So 2.7 times 16 would be 43.20. Let's see, here's 35.40. So at 16, I've got 43.20. So what should happen, a little hard to see, this line has a slope of 2.8, this line segment, where this line segment has a slope of 2.7. So this should be slightly steeper than that one. It's a little hard to tell with my scaling, but that's what should happen. Alright, and finally, your favorite dog groomer charges according to your dog's weight. If your dog is 15 pounds and under, you get charged a flat rate of $35. If your dog is between 15 and 40 pounds, a flat rate of $40. However, if your dog is over 40 pounds, she charges $40 plus an additional $2 for each pound. Alright, so how much will it cost if your dog weighs 10 pounds? Well, if your dog weighs 10 pounds, 10 pounds is less than 15 pounds, so that's going to cost you $35. 20 pounds, on the other hand, 20 pounds is between the 15 and 40, so at 20 pounds you're going to pay a flat rate of $40. 50 pounds. Alright, so 50 pounds you pay $40 plus an additional $2 for each pound. So we start at 40 pounds, 50 pounds would be 10 pounds heavier. So you're going to pay $10 or you're going to pay for 10 extra pounds, and she charges $2 a pound. So that means altogether for your 50-pound dog you're going to pay $60. Similarly, for your 60-pound dog, you're going to pay the $40 flat rate plus a 60-pound dog is 20 pounds more than 40 pounds, so you're going to pay 20 times 2. So that's going to cost you $80. Okay, write a piecewise function. Alright, so I guess I'm going to write cost in terms of pound. They didn't tell me what letters to use, so I can use any letters I want, but I like to use letters that make sense. Cost per pound is going to be, now this one's split into 3 parts. It's split into 3 parts because we have if your dog is less than 15 pounds, and again, our dog can't be less than 0 pounds, so I'm going to put 0 on there. And then we have the part if your dog is between 15 and 40 pounds. And finally, if your dog is over 40 pounds. Now, so a question I have is, where do I put the equal to signs? It's really not clear on this problem, so we need to make a decision. If your dog is 15 pounds and under, okay, so reading that again, that tells me that equal sign has to go there. So I don't want one here. I only want one equal per number. If your dog is between 15 and 40, so that's between 15 and 40. But this one says if your dog is over 40 pounds. So it's not clear to me, what do we do if our dog is exactly 40 pounds? So I guess I'm going to get to pick one. I guess I'm going to put my equal to there since I kind of wrote it there already. Doesn't really say, so that one's a little bit confusing. Got to be careful on that one. Okay, now let's go back and fill in the numbers. Let's see, if the dog is between 0 and 15 pounds, that's a flat rate of $35. And if your dog is between 15 and 40, it's a flat rate of $40. Now, here's the one that's a little complicated. If your dog is over 40 pounds, it's $40 plus $2 per each pound. So we've got the $40 plus. Now, look how I came up with these two numbers here. Our dog was 50 pounds, so I took 50 minus 40 to get 10 pounds over. And this one was 60 pounds. I took 60 minus the 40 pounds to get the 20 over. So we need to take our pounds minus 40 to get how much we're over by. So that's a minus right there. And then we multiply that by $2 per pound. So we might want to take that 2 through and simplify this one. Let's see, if I take the 2 through, I'm going to have 2p minus 80. And combining that with the plus 40, I think that's going to be, simplified down might be helpful, 2p minus 40. Okay. Now we've got a graph. let's see, I want to get bigger than 40 pounds certainly, so I think I want to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 this time in that direction. And I saw that I got up, a 60-pound dog got me up to $80, so maybe I want to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 at least. And then we graph it. Okay, between 0 and 15 pounds, it's a flat rate of 35. So between 0 and 15, flat rate. So we got a dot there, and we're going to have a dot on the 15. Flat rate. So just a horizontal line segment there. Between 15 and 40, it costs $40. So at 15, 40, we're going to have a circle because there's no equal to there. And then we go to 40, and we're going to have a circle 2 there too. So a little extra money to groom your dog. Now if I take 40 and plug it into this one, because I do have the equal to there, I get 80 minus 40, that is 40, which turns out it fills in that dot. And then we're going to have a slope of 2. So it's going to go up. For example, if it's $50, or 50 pounds, I mean, it's going to be $60. It's going to look like so. Okay, so there's a very nice example of a piecewise defined function where, depending on the weight of your dog, you get one of 3 different types of charges.